Hello. Welcome to the channel. I am T with T's Timeless Jewels. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. But as you guys know, this is a different type of video. We are talking about my breast cancer journey, and I'm actually excited to tell you guys the great news. So come on in, share, spread the love with your family and your friends. Let them know what we are talking about over here today. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you make a comment, you like the channel, and then share it out with your family and friends. So I took my last treatment on, I'm getting my months mixed up. We are in August the 18th, so it's been a couple of weeks, and I was sick that particular time, 9 days with that last treatment. I am just starting to feel like this week feeling much better. I'm able to do more things than I was before. So the treatment itself, I am done with my last set of treatments, and it is now time for surgery. We are going to go in and remove all those cancer cells. So I am excited. I'm excited. One of the things that my last treatment, I was nauseated as usual. In the bed for a couple of days. I did get mouth sores this time. They last for a couple of days. So anything that had like salt in it or highly seasoned foods, that was very irritating. So that was one of the side effects. I did have a lot of little headaches during the last treatment. So that was another thing that I didn't have before. What else? Making sure you drink plenty of water. You have to make sure you drink plenty of water. And as you guys know, I am triple negative, HER2 positive, which means it's genetic. It's not prone by any of the estrogen, hormonal, or any of those things. And I am in like my second round of treatments. I have like 3 sessions of different types of treatment, but Keytruda is one of the ones that we will be doing. The last treatment will be the Keytruda. It is immunotherapy that I'll be getting after I have the surgery done, and that will last me. It's a 6 months treatment, which I'll get every 21 days up for 6 months. So much better treatment. Nothing like these last 2 have been. Again, if you haven't seen it in my videos in the past, the Enter-Aid is one of the things that I took faithfully during the treatment time of those particular treatments, because it actually help out with the upset stomach. Oh, and the other thing, I had gas really bad with the last treatment. It was like came on and lasted for 5 days. So that's another thing. Upset stomach. Ginger ale helps, but ginger. Ginger is something that helps a lot. Make you some ginger tea. Drink plenty of ginger tea. I noticed like lemon water actually helps with the taste, because my taste buds, I can eat, fix a sandwich in the morning, and by the time I get halfway through that sandwich, the taste has changed for me. So it's like I don't even want it anymore, kind of thing. Water taste has a nasty taste to it. So I have that metallic taste that's always in my mouth. I try to use like mouthwash, but again, it's just the taste from the medications that was given that makes you feel that way. So always making sure you drink plenty of fluids. I did get a little weak as usual with this treatment, where I thought I was gonna, well, I really probably should have went in and got some fluids, but I just kind of, you know, dragged it out and hoped that it passed me by. So it eventually went away, and I eventually got better, and I was able to move around a lot more. But this last treatment really kicked my butt far as my energy levels. You was fatigued most of the time during the treatment. So that is one of the downsides of it. Not, you know, if you're a busy person and you're used to doing a lot of things, and to be in that position where you can't do anything, and I don't care if you're going to try to trick your mind and say that's what I want to do, your body is just not going to let you. So the best thing to do is rest, get as much rest as you can, and it will pass by. Like I say, I'm excited because I am upcoming with my surgery. We are going to do the removal of both. We're not doing any nipple sparing, so that's out the question. They are gonna put expanders in. So I have those expanders for a couple of months, probably 6 months, because I think the surgeon wants to hold off until I'm actually completed with surgery to give me time to determine what type of, whether I want to go implant or they call it, that's that chemo brain, you forget sometimes. My sister-in-law is here. My brother and my sister-in-law came in, so they'll be with me for a week. She'll be here to help me out this week. What is it called? I can't even think. Where they take the muscle from your thigh and they actually form that into your breast. They can do that, or you can get the deep, which is your stomach. It's kind of like a tummy tuck, but I'm not eligible for that, so they told me I could do the thigh muscle. So those are options. It seems like just before you get ready to do your surgery, they saying, okay, you're going to do the surgery, we want to do the reconstructive, what do you want to do, you know, do you want this, do you want that? And it was like so many questions coming. I'm like, wait a minute now, do I have to make a decision right now? So a lot of times it's best to just go ahead, wait, get your what I said they put in expanders, get your expanders. That way you can heal from that, give you time to really think about what you want to do instead of making a decision right away. So that's what I'm doing. I'm, you know, taking my time with making the decision. And I didn't want to be put under for all of those hours for as doing a reconstructive and doing a mastectomy at the same time. So we're going to do it in stages. Everything is going to be done in stages, which I'm okay with that, you know. Give me time to heal from one thing and then get prepared for another thing. But I just want to come in and fill you guys in on what's been going on in my life for these last couple of weeks. It's been rough. It's been rough. So like I said, I am at that stage where I am feeling much better. So like I always say, you know, I always say I'm on the other side of this. I feel myself coming on through it. I'm more out of it than in it. So I'm feeling great. I mean, it's going to be something else to lose body parts, but you know, this is something that also almost took me out of here, so I'm okay with that. You know, I've learned to be mentally okay with it, physically okay with it. You know, things have come a long way years ago when women didn't have a choice. They couldn't get reconstructive surgery. They just took them away and they were left with like whatever, you know, or had to weigh prosthetics, you know, stuff like that. So medically, things have come a long way, because even with HER2, triple negative, HER2 positive, they didn't have many options for that. Most women that had it, they died from the disease because they didn't have the correct treatment for it. So in that sense, I'm blessed too, because treatments have actually come a long way in the last 10 years. So everything has gotten better. You know, when they first tell you, oh, you have cancer, you don't think about it as, am I going to make it through this? You know, you want to know, okay, you know, how am I supposed to make it through this? Or will I get through it? That's where your mindset is, or where do I go from here? And because who wants to hear those words? That's something you don't want to hear. And hearing it is very shocking. So you have to recalculate that mind and get your mindset right in order to have a great outcome from it. And then prayer. Prayer is the main important part of this journey. I think if it wasn't for me praying and others praying for me, my mental state wouldn't be where it is, you know. And I've learned to accept where I am in life. And that was one of the main things, you know, learning to accept where you are at that time in your life. And for me, I'm like, my life is not over. You know, it could have been, but my life is not over. I'm accepting where I am right now. I'm making the best out of where I am right now. And, you know, just looking forward to tomorrow, looking forward to next week, looking forward to next year, looking forward to the next couple of years. You know, this does changes your mindset. You know, it makes you want to, for me, it makes me want to, hey, life is going to be different for me. If it's something I want to do, then I'm going to do it. You know, if it's somewhere I want to go, then I'm going to go, because I want to make the best of what I have here on this earth and life. And I just thank God for life and being in this situation where I can overcome this and hopefully help somebody else. You know, it's always, like I say, I'm already on the other side of this. I'm walking through it, and like I see now, I'm seeing the light. I can see that light, you know, and that's my mindset through the whole thing, and that's what has gotten me through, is that I'm already through it. It's just a process, you know, it's a process. So everything we do in life is a process. You buy a house, guess what? That's a process. It's a process. It's steps you have to go through in order to get that house. You know, you go to your job, it's still a process before you get that paycheck. You got to do the work in order to get that paycheck at the end of the week. So whatever we do in life, it's a process, you know. So we just have to be patient through that process. And I'm like, oh, it's plenty of times I'm like, Lord, come on now. Get me through this, because baby, I'm sick today, you know, and he's got me through it. So it's like, and in my mind, I would say when I had those days where I just couldn't get up, or I was too sick to do anything, just weak, I'm like, okay, this too shall pass, Lord, this too shall pass. You know, I have to keep it in my brain and say it, this too shall pass. This is only for a little while. You're going to get through this. You know, you have to continue to keep yourself uplifted. You know, that's the biggest thing, being able to keep yourself uplifted, keeping your mental state in a good state. That's what's the health. That's the healthiness of keeping your mental state. That's what's going to help you get through it. And being around people that's going to encourage you, you know, and like I say, praying people that pray for you, you know, that's another thing. And just being closer to God and listening to what he has to say for you, because sometimes he'll slow us down just to make us listen, just to make us pay attention. So, you know, one of those things is, I'm blessed. I'm thankful. Like I say, right now I am going to the next stage of this. And I think the healing process of this is 6 to 8 weeks. And then I do know I will start my next treatment the beginning of October sometime. So that will be the next part of my treatment journey. I do have the port, so the porters stay there. And of course, I do have a pacemaker, so my pacemaker will be there also. But they'll remove all of the tissues and put that expander in, and we'll just have to go from there. And like I say, then the next decision is determining what my transition is going to be. But I just want to fill you guys in, let you know what was going on, let you know that I am doing well. I have lost a couple of pounds, so hopefully I can gain some weight now. Hopefully my taste buds will come back. I can eat and gain some weight and get back to exercising, because I'm still having AFib related issues. But like I say, once I get through this, I think even that will subside. So I'm like I say, I'm happy, I'm thankful, I'm blessed. Like I said, I have family here now. They'll be here with me this week, so I'm excited about that. And again, as always, if you guys have any questions or comments, just comment them below. Let me know what you think. You know, like I say, share this with somebody you know that this may also help. And I have that website that you can always shop at timelessjewels.love. Those items are packed by me and shipped by me. And yes, I've been working that business as I go through this as well. So, and I do have a GoFundMe if you want to donate to that cause. You can do that also. All of those links will be linked in below. And as always, I want to thank you guys for joining. And until next time, I try to keep you guys updated. I'll get my sister-in-law to do some things so that I can kind of post, let you know you guys where I am for as my surgery journey. So until next time, you guys have a wonderful, grateful, blessful day. And keep the prayers coming. See you next time. Bye-bye.